shared stream, and after that we begin. Copy link address, okay, and then let's see. See anywhere else for me to put this? I think that is everywhere. So, oh, hello everyone. I usually have my Discord hidden. Like I had the chat hidden behind the Discord. So yeah, there you go. I guess I can now read chat. Hello Remix, hello Saleu, hello Nevs, hello when is the stream going? Now. Can I think stop dinging? I'm going to be in there. There we go. I'll just stay there, see if anybody joins. That was very quick. Hi Malizma. So we didn't actually see this in the previous stream, but this is what I've been working on off stream. So we've gone to about 1 minute and 20 seconds into the track, which is very promising because the full track is around 3 minutes 36, which is what I need to get this done in 3 days. I need to lower the volume for a desktop so that you guys don't get your ears blasted off. So there you go. Let me actually adjust my mic as well. So excuse me for a second. Okay, hopefully it should be a bit louder. So oh yeah, I should probably share my screen so then you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Honestly, I want to actually make that not happen, so... Is there any way for me to prevent that from happening? Maybe pull it more? But like against the direction? Like this. I'm okay. The problem here is I'm hitting this line while going around this chain. So I'm trying to see if I can maybe slow him down enough so that like you can see how like here the chain is basically parallel to the momentum vector. By tilting it backwards like this, it slows him down just enough for me to pull him and doesn't get affected by the line. Just like that. There we go. It's a lot of guess and check for this because I don't know why, but the spiral makes me laugh. It's accidentally symbolic because let me actually pull up the lyrics because I have the lyrics. Let's see. Um, yeah, inside lying deep, the father of hate, the endless nightmare I can never escape. So that's it's kind of fitting because you're slowly like spiraling into what is basically something that almost looks like you almost cannot get out of. Uh, the broken in flames, they call out my name. They dance in my dreams while I scream out in pain. That is really, these are really dark lyrics. Is there any scenery on this track or no? There will be scenery at the very ending of the track. But I'm only gonna do it like how some tracks do it because what they do is that they actually like for example like Valiant and like I can only think of Valiant, but there are several tracks that do this where they have uh they make an entire track and then for the very ending they put a gigantic artwork just to finish off the whole thing. And then like that. Yes, it is indeed the same song. As for what's going to be going to the end of the track, we'll probably test out my skills in drawing. So, oh boy. Just gonna hope that I can draw decently. Because I know, like, I've gotten used to drawing circles, but I don't know if I can draw a dragon properly. Like, on my own as well, because, I did, Slain was through the help of a lot of different artists. So, technically, I can't take all the credit for the dragon. Let's see. Alright, so then like that. And if you're wondering how I'm able to, why I'm pulling it this amount, it's because I'm tracking this, what amount I'm tracking is this bit. Just have a little bit of a triangle exposed. So then that can continue. I guess the only problem that I have about this is that it's kind of starting to get a little bit wanky. So what I can do is use a compass to help me swing it around. Yeah, you know what? That's actually exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start off with here as my point of interest. Okay, so that, yep, that touches. That does not touch. There you go. See, there you go. That's the problem. I'm judging this by this and the front of the sled, so then we can see how much adjustment we need for this. The only problem is that it swings very tightly around this area, so what's the hotkey to rotate it like that? L. Alright, and then there we go, and then okay, and then just branch it out just a little bit more, so then we can accommodate for the slight ellipse of this thing. And after that, we should be good. Oh wait, should I change this to live chat? Let me change to live chat. There you go. So because from what I've learned last time, shit hit the fan. Alright, and then stretch that out a little bit more. Okay, I have to expand it out that far. So do that, and then there you go. Yeah, we're getting there. Actually, this is when I shouldn't actually even have to require this, because I should just track that instead. Anyways, let's see. So, how's everyone's Sunday been? Great quarantine. F. But yeah, also great. Good. That's good to hear. I mean, currently mine is not the best considering Luna's currently based on Luna's mental condition, but I'm trying to make the best out of my day as well, honestly, even though I'm both also really heavily focused on trying to make sure that Luna doesn't do something that I really don't want her to do. Nope, I guess I have to just do that. Now he avoids everything else. Nice. Also, the length of this stream will depend on whether or not the guy will wake up. So I dinged Nafex to make sure that she'll actually tell me when he wakes up, and that'll be when the stream immediately ends. So you guys can just like so the stream will like end very, very abruptly. Either that or I just end it regardless if he doesn't wake up until then. Actually, that's a good time for me to exit the thing. Can you join the Discord for some post-stream chat? Possibly, yes. You know that I don't play Limer, I just really like it. Yeah, I can understand that. Got it. Let's see how this actually looks like with everything turned off. Pretty good. Now just for a singularity cannon, just to get the intense build-up that we needed. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna let it actually float for a bit, and then I'll do the pressure. And maybe optionally fakie. Come on, fakie. There we go, fakie. Oh, what the heck? Come on, fakie. There you go. Okay, now to do a flick like this. Nope, hang on. Flick it up. Actually, no, I shouldn't be doing that. I know it doesn't seem like a big difference, but for what I'm about to do, it's important that I keep the end of the line fairly far away from the rest of Bosch. And you'll understand later. Or at least for other Line Mario creators. Maybe. Like there's this. Okay, so there's this section in the song where it basically it's like a drum. It's basically a drum solo. I'm thinking about just making it completely out of crammules and singularities because it kind of like it fits. It fits because like crammules are the easiest thing to kind of like do to kind of like replicate the effect of him bouncing around a lot. Anyways, now to do what I wanted to do. And that was this. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Do exactly what I did for Bohemian Rhapsody. Basically, what Rabbit did for Ruby Falls and Formula, but faster. Kind of. It's a lot more simple as well. A manual might be more difficult though. Actually, no, it wouldn't because if I make a blue manual, then yeah, if I make a blue manual, it actually shouldn't be that difficult. Because I know that even though blue does kind of like change a bit. The good thing about blue over red is that red is a lot more sensitive to line length change, due to calculations and stuff like that, so sticking to blue might actually make this work. I'd also notice very early on if the rider's starting to fall off or something. That is such a good feeling. I love it. It's such a satisfying feeling to see that finally come in place. Hello, Sangyong. Here we go. That has to... Yep, there you go. That's about as good as I can get it. So then do that, and then continue. You know what? Actually, there's an alternative that I can do, which is also really cool, but I've never really used before in the past. I don't know. This could be too pressured for me to try this, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, too pressured. Maybe on a weaker curve we can try this. Like, hang on. Let me try to actually do this on a weaker. Just a bit of a weaker curve, not that much weaker. So I'm just gonna look at the hands. This is how I get like a perfect. This is how I get a perfect curve, a perfectly pressured curve. You just look at a contact point and try to match the line with it. So like, if I have the hands here, I want to have the gray section be where the edge of the gray section to match the hands, and then use that as a guideline. So then I just keep matching it. So then that's how I get perfectly pressured. That's kind of like how I get perfectly pressured flat sled. But this is the style that I was talking about, where what you do is you're supposed to do it every single frame, but I don't think the rider can handle that. I don't even know that the rider can even handle 3. But yeah, it kind of has an interesting effect, but it requires some really unpressured curves to pull it off. You can see it in effect in the middle by Hahnemann. He was the guy who initially actually came up with the idea. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Heavy
Hi.
breathing. One fan freaking tastic. Emphasize the word fan. Fan. Okay. Okay, whatever. Like the blowy thing. Fan. Fat. Go swoosh. Go swoosh. That's such a, that is a fantastic demonstration. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. For once, people will realize that you can go backwards. Oh my gosh. Because apparently going backwards is a rare thing in Lion Rider for the general public.
Alone awake with the craving, I watch my step and calculating. Cold inside, lying deep, the father of hate, the endless nightmare I can never escape. The broken in flames, they call out my name, they dance in my dreams while I scream out in pain. I'm on my way, this is the day, this is the time to.
There we go. Yeah. This is when I start using red acceleration lines because that's probably necessary to try to keep up the speed for this. Even though, yes, as I said before, this can be very risky. Which is why I'm only going to do part of the curve. There we go. And then like that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oop. Yeah, I need to hear the song again.
Alone awake with the craving. I watch my step, I'm calculating on how I'm taking this motherfucker down, 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 down. I don't know what I am thinking. Sometimes I feel like I am sinking into the ground I'll call my grave. Cold inside, lying deep, the father of hate, the endless nightmare I can never escape. I'm on my way, this is the day, this is the time to break it down. Get out of my way, nothing can stay, this is the time to break it down. Break it down. I'm on my way, this is the day, this is the time to break it down. Get out my way, nothing can stay, this is the time to break it down. I'm on my way, this is the day, this is the time to break it down. Get out my way, nothing can stay, this is the time to break it down. Cover me, suffocate, they make it feel like I'm a step away from doing it. I'm doing it, I'm taking with stuff I can't get through it. They cover me, suffocate, they make it feel like I'm a step away from doing it. I'm doing it, I'm taking with stuff I can't get through it.
It's literally like a mirror. It's almost mirrored. It begins with the exact same section as it ends. Interesting. But yeah, I got a long ways to go. When did you start making? When you start making this track? I started making this track on March 21st. So yesterday. And the due date is slowly creeping its way through. March 21st, you're so fast. Well, they don't tell me, they don't call me prolific for no reason. uh, there we go. There we go. I need to fix that quickly. Here we go, 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 here we go. I'm trying to figure out where I grabbed it. Yeah, the hands. I pressured on the hands instead. There we go. Hey James. Been a while since you've been here. I'm just nervous about like hello cheese. Yes. God. Help. That's still not Jesus. Even that amount of, even that big of a gap wasn't enough to actually separate it. Okay. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. There we go. Christ. Here we go. Oop. All right. Yep. Naf just made the call to confirm whether or not Blitz will be awake or not. We're assuming that he's going to be awake for quite some time. He's going to be asleep for quite some time because he always wakes up late. So let's find out for ourselves. And then make it slowly start to rotate. So do that. And now I'm now just gonna sync to the drum bit. So that frame. Go. That frame. And then this is the big kick. So we gotta do a very, very powerful pull towards the left. There we go. There we go. Well, almost. What can I? Yep, there you go. Hell yeah. So, another singularity over here. Can I... Okay, how close can I get it to be? This. This is as close as I can get it to be. Alright then. So, if I do this, and I do this... Hi, Luna! Feeling any better? Or still really shit? You can probably guess the answer. I'm just hoping that eventually I'm just hoping that this is just going to be something that just passes by, but I don't know. go. Here we go. Woo! That is not a good position. What? How fast did I kick him out? Pretty fast. That final kick is just like a good way to finish it. Also, yes, no multipliers. As you can see, red multipliers, no red multipliers, no scenery width, only line triggers. Those are the only things I have. Reason? Why not? Also, line count. So if I speed him up to like 60, because that's what SMH, not whole loop. Scream. I haven't used a single 10-point cannon, so when I actually make it, if I use a 10-point cannon, I'm gonna make it blue, damn it. I'm gonna make it blue for you, man. So multi-lines are just for line count. Yes. I could have used a multiplier, but I didn't use a multiplier because screw that. Why make a 10-point cannon when you can hyperpole? Good point. Good point. Valid. I can't make a hyperpole SMH. Imagine not being able to make something that Rideliner has already made. Rideliner weak. True though. We've gotten a lot more powerful than him ever since. We always thought that oh, hello, Malizma payback. We always thought that Rideliner was powerful track for a while. And then we have shit that comes along like well-tempered 10-point cannon and well-tempered Gramiel too, where they just like, yeah, no, fuck that. Oh yeah, and Walt and like what else? How's Kaysen? Kaysen is being worked on, but because of this birthday track, oh well, there you go. There's the secret. But yeah, just secret. Only a few people know about this now, but it's fine. It's just secret. He should have made LR3D. That would have been funny though. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did pull off LR3D technically. We technically conundrum. That means that conundrumer is strong. I pulled off Parallax Motion and Fireflies, and what other track was there? Lambada. Lambada is going to be a track that I release later, but that one's also a track that's also parallax motion. I don't know. I don't get how that works. I don't understand how that works at all. Like, how does that work? What the fuck? What? What? No, that, wait, what? No, but the line is, the momentum vector is, that, okay. What? Huh? Hang on, I'm just gonna record this. There we go. No, wait, that's the wrong place. Is this like an overload? Is this like, am I like overloading the system? So then it doesn't even detect the contact point? And if that's the case, can I actually make a mutual out of that? I like how that's my second question immediately after it. Can you make it into a mutual? Or an amjoule? Because that's now the new term. Alright, bye Malizma. Let's see. Anyways, back to Car Simulator. Have fun! Whoop you! But anyways, let's see. It's actually getting to this position is actually pretty good, because then it allows for a much more it's a much more stable manual position than most other positions. Ooh, this could be very interesting. Hello, I am back. Welcome back to Line Rider. Welcome back to another Line Rider tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how to do animation. Because I haven't done that tutorial yet. It's a very interesting thing that I'm doing. Not yet. Yeah, slow on his rotation. Then enter. Would it be easier to just use flat sled? I think it might be easier to just use flat sled. Yeah, I'm just gonna use flat sled. Why does 60 feel so slow? 60 feels really slow for some reason to me. I don't know why. Oop, what the heck happened there? No, seriously, what the heck happened there? Oh, we're hitting a threshold now. We're hitting a threshold. That's what's happening. There we go. Now that makes more sense. Excuse me for a second. Right.
Alone awake with the craving. I watch my step, I'm calculating on how I'm taking this motherfucker down, 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 down. I don't know what I am thinking. Sometimes I feel like I am sinking into the ground I'll call my grave. Cold, it's our lying dead.
Yeah, this is gonna be very. And then pull the hands up. And then pull this as well. Then there we go. Now we can actually build up a lot of speed by doing this. Uh, wow, that gets extremely pressured after a while. Wow, it gets stupidly pressured after a while. And then force him into a turn like this. Ah, oh, that's gonna be such a cool trick shot. Bam! Ah, oh, yes. That is fantastic. Okay. Now all I have to do is just not screw this up. Oop. My computer keeps crashing. RIP. I mean, I can't blame it, honestly. Like sometimes Discord is just a bit too much for your for a computer to handle, especially screen share. As I say as I proceed to be playing Line Rider, streaming Line Rider, both not just on Discord, in a voice chat, and screen sharing, but also streaming to YouTube with live feedback. Ain't that fantastic? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's happened again. I'm surprised it's stuck. I'm surprised it's stuck to that exact path. Like, I know that there's like minute details that can cause it to like fall out of place, but I'm surprised none of those minor details have done any harm. I can remember. Okay, there's. I used to have like a really. I used to have an old monitor that for doing tracks, and it feels so weird now that like when I look back at that old monitor, I keep on remembering that I actually used to make tracks with it, and it's just like, wow, okay, the resolution was not fantastic at all. But that what was it? The screen broke for some reason, so I now have a new monitor for my main, and that is so much of a better resolution. Okay, here we go. There we go. Also, this could be bad because I noticed that right earlier on there's an AGW that got hit. So that could by disconnecting all these lines, we're basically removing all the AGWs, which is kind of bad if they're touching the AGWs. That means that the trajectory might change ever so slightly, and that ever so slight trajectory change could be enough to completely knock this out of position. Yep, like that. There you go. See? It seems to be actually holding up it still holds up very well, surprisingly, though. So I'm just gonna continue going and just adjust what happened earlier, because what happened later. Because I'm actually pretty chuffed with the fact that it still managed to help this. This is what I was most nervous about. It's just this section that didn't quite hold up.
Alone away with the craving. I watch my step, I'm calculating on how I'm taking this motherfucker down, 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 down. On my way, this is the day, this is the time to break it down. Get out the way, nothing is
Let's see. There you go. Here we go. And then like this. And then like this. There we go. And then there we go. Yeah, I'm starting to wait. Oh yeah, the tail is very much being pushed in. Hang on, let me check the other ones. It's very narrowly avoiding it. That's narrowly avoiding it. I need to check the slight movement of the tail to make sure that I'm not screwing it up. There we go. So then just adjust that, and adjust that, and then adjust that, and that, and blammo. Landed. Except I don't think he's spinning fast enough. He needs to spin faster. More speed. Need more speed. Wow, we're going at 94 pixels per frame. Jesus Christ. That's actually a that's a perfect amount of speed actually to get it up there. Maybe if I actually, I'll think about it later. For now, just adjust this. Oh crap! Wait, hang on. There you go. Didn't think about the fact that that actually uses the same line at the same time. PLUs. 4 days left for the deadline. I am extremely nervous about this, but I should most definitely get it done by then. Or, well, unless online distance learning is going to frick me over, which it probably will, and I'm going to be sad. Honestly. I mean, the good thing about online distance learning for me is you do not have to present things, which is good. Which means I don't have to be scared about making a crappy project that at least actually makes all the guidelines, but isn't actually pretty at all. I'm going to remove OBS, your choice, because I use OBS for streaming. OBS makes LimeWire laggy. I guess it's, again, not a powerful enough computer to handle it. Like, for me, I'm able to have OBS running at the same time as LimeWriter. In fact, like, that is actually how I do streaming. But if it lags your computer, then I don't recommend streaming just yet. Unless you change the settings in your OBS to lower the resolution down to a, I don't know, say like 30 FPS and 360p, then maybe it might be able to run at a decent speed. It's not going to be the best resolution, but it's still better than nothing, honestly. No, not that. I mean, as in like, not as in that FPS. I mean, as in like, lower the FPS that OBS wants to record in. Because if it wants to record in like 60 FPS, then it's not going to. It might not be able to handle it. We've only been going for about an hour and 40, so that's actually been really productive today. Yeah, I think it actually looks fine, I guess. You know this is my favorite song, right? Well, I did not know that, but hey, now I do. This is the person that I'm actually doing this for happens to also have this as their favorite song. So, unless you're that person, which I mean, excuse me for a second, actually. I'll do exactly that just to check. Let's see if there's anything familiar. Nope, there isn't any relation. Good. Interesting. But yeah. This guy, the guy that I'm doing this for, happens to have this as their favorite song as well. So that's why I'm doing it for them. But I'm only doing this for them because I respect them a lot. I don't normally do requests. In fact, he doesn't even know about this, so... There we go. There, and then there, and then there, and then there. What? Is that literally like... What the heck is that? Yeah, that's a very, that was an extreme one. No, no, I'm gonna push him to the left for this. Let me see. Again, another one of these. Like, the first one was fine. The first one was easy. That was easy. And then just after this. That's actually pretty accurate. I like it. I like it.
This is the time to break it down. This is the time to break it down.
And it actually moves in sync as well.
This is the time to break it down. This is the time to break it down. Wind it down.
Okay, look. Fitting. That is so fitting. It's still the same song.
It's the time to break it down. This is the time to break it
I'm actually gonna push him over to the left just as a final blow. Oh wow, so it happens earlier than normal. What the f- Whoa, that's a lot of God. That's a lot. Okay, I don't know if I should read this aloud. Let me just read this. I'm just gonna read this. Give me guys just a few seconds. Okay, I've been talking to a friend for quite a bit. I've been talking to a friend for quite a bit, and we keep talking about conversations getting friendlier and friendlier to the point where if you get screenshot as part of conversation, it seems like we're dating. We know of each other in person, but we met online through being friends of friends, though the other day we greeted each other in person. But the biggest question is, do I have feelings for him, or is it strictly platonic? Right now, I'm unsure. At times, hormones do run around, and I feel like I'd love him, but I don't want to start a relationship based on just that. He doesn't either. I'm not in the right state to be in a relationship either. Neither is he. Currently, my body's lacking essential chemicals for love and fire because of my depression. We've both talked about our feelings as well. Sometimes hormones run around and our minds wander off to a point where they fantasize and create a nice image of being in a relationship. I keep saying flattering things to him, and he keeps saying flattering things back as if we were in a relationship. But I'm really saying them because I believe it. But am I really saying them because I really believe it, or is it to appeal him? It's really easy just to make up how you feel online. There are many questions in my mind right now. I keep questioning how I feel, but I think I should drop this for now and stay friends with him until further notice. He feels the same way. Both of us are struggling with depression, and being in a relationship wouldn't be healthy, although it could bring up the happy chemical levels. Sometimes I feel nothing talking to him. I wouldn't feel right to be in a relationship feeling that way. So I guess the best way is to just wait it out, see what the future holds for us. Maybe properly meeting a person who fire something, and all of these questions are being asked because I've had bad experiences with relationships online. I'm yearning for something in person. Though meeting a person is currently impossible because our state has been ordered to quarantine because of the COVID-19 disease. I think I'm afraid of dedication and hurting the other person in a relationship, which is why I keep telling myself I'm asexual, aromantic. Although some romantic desires still shine through, I'm afraid that I might lose feelings for the person and hurt them in the process. I'm afraid they may lose feelings towards me. Just a lot of anxiety is going around. Wow. Christ in hell. How would I answer that? How would I answer this? for something like this, when it comes to relationships and things, I don't know. I'm trying to go based off of experience, which is kind of difficult, being that I haven't really been asexual ever or aromantic, and considering like when you actually do get hormones kicking in alongside to try to avoid and also trying to deal with depression to try to and also assuming that depression is actually what's preventing you to actually have certain hormones fire for love, that could get interesting. um I mean, it's difficult because if it's under all these conditions, like under all of these conditions that it's currently happening, like the COVID-19 and stuff like that, and also your depression and um, what is it? Just like having no faith in yourself, having no belief or any faith in you being able to hold it for long enough to like actually get something out of it, or without like, or with the fear of ending up being in a worse position than in the start, is definitely uh something like I wouldn't invalidate that. That's definitely something to fear for, but it doesn't like you wouldn't know about this until you actually try it. So would I recommend trying it though? I don't know, but I wouldn't say that you shouldn't go for it. Like currently, yeah, I can definitely understand that it may not be the best of positions to have something like that. And also, yeah, synthesizing your appeal towards Blitz um would definitely be something to address for. But I guess for now, like, yeah, I would definitely agree with the idea of just waiting it out. Um, hey, what's this? Hey, what's up, Anton? I guess I'll just show you. Oop, not do that. I'll just you've already seen the preview for a good amount of it, so I'm just gonna show you what I had from the starting from what I had finished from yesterday.
It's
That's all I have so far. After, or at least after that point. So it was about it was like an additional it was an additional 30 seconds added, so not bad. Probably will go for another maybe hour or so to push out another minute. To lol email. It's metal. What do you expect? This is like, is this kind of like my icon now? This is kind of like the iconic thing that I'm kind of somewhat well known for by the general public. Just this like weird broken flat, like a perforated flat sled section in Bohemian Rhapsody. Though I do notice, you know which. The chain is so cool. Just this just huge. Wait, this chain or like the balanced flat sled chain? Just this humongous circular spiral chain of death. Uh, I mean, it's like decent. It's not bad. Oop, hang on. My pores are popped. There you go. Just gotta wipe it off. Hang on. Visually, it's the most metal part of the track. It is though. Well, actually, no. The most metal part of the track would probably be this. It's pretty. I managed to actually fill in most of the gaps between the parts as well, so that was nice. Wonder what would happen if I fixed the camera here, but you know, I'm actually gonna try doing that, but I won't try to put in too much effort because I am not bothered to put in this much effort. Over here, and there you go. 3657, 3657, 3657. Three, 6, 5, 7. And then fix camera. Nice.
Set the bait and I'm waiting in a state of concentrating. I'm gonna knock this motherfucker down, 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 down. And there's a catch with this waiting. Alone my thoughts are overtaking. Do I got the strength to take this fucker down?
Bye. And just quickly cleaning up my mess that is being caused by this one pore that's just exploded on my face. Sorry, just quickly answering Nafix's rant. I need to press down hard enough so that it just sticks. Here we go. There was a bit of puss that was coming out of my face, but I've gotten it. Actually, it's not puss, but like I forgot what the word was called for it. It's like It's like a type of plasma. Not the state, not the state of plasma. Like not, but like just it's like a clear fluid that just comes out of my face when a pore explodes. Oh shit, he's awake. Well, somebody's awake. This stream might actually end now, so I'll just do one more platelets. Thank you. But yeah, I'll probably have to continue working on this offline. So sorry guys. Actually, no, I'll probably join the main Discord server so then you guys can actually continue watching the stream. But Mr. Specific person that I'm not going to mention the name of can't. So yeah, have a good stream. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you in the main Discord server.